Now, you guys might be wondering, why is Arisu a PNG today? The answer to that is rather simple. My hard drive didn't really feel like connecting, and that's where my VTuber studio is, and so I'm like this. But it's okay, it's okay, don't worry. Wait, stream goes on, yeah? Stream goes on, even when we're... What, PNG instead of a VTuber? I mean, hey, we started as a PNG tuber technically, right? So you know that counts for something. I'm just gonna... My immersion is ruined. Shut up! Just gonna pull this up on my phone so I can keep track of you guys talking. If it gets too laggy though, I may have to click off the phone. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how much I lag. Last time I was streaming, it was pretty bad. Hopefully this time it'll be a little bit better. No promises, but you know. I am still at my parents' house, so you know, it's gonna be a little bit wishy-washy. But today, we were going to play American McGee's Alice, but I unfortunately could not get the game to work. It just wasn't launching right. The freaking resolution was going off. I couldn't tap out. It was just giving me a mess. Struggled with it for about half an hour and then said, screw it. So now we're playing a game that I've been looking at for a while. I've seen a YouTuber play it many years ago, but I have never gotten to play it myself. So this game is called Jenny LeClue Detectivus. And what the Steam page says is Jenny LeClue is an adventure game focused on exploration, story, and character, featuring dozens of characters to meet, mysteries, and puzzles to solve across a vibrant atmospheric world. So, you know, sounds promising, sounds promising. I know I'm starting technically a tiny bit early, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and get this started, and hopefully I don't lag too much during this. Start a new game here. Confirm. Oh. Arthurton. He'll never want to leave, except want to is scratched out. He'll never leave. I've seen this game before. I didn't see much, but it was fun. You think so? Looks like I'm in for a treat. Okay, so we have Spooky Dude here. Totally normal. Oh, I get to walk now. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. No swimming. I'm moonwalking. Moonwalking, let's go! Time to moonwalk onto the boat. Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Well, that's a lot of crows. Okay. Casual crows. That's fine. Okay. Oh? Did our engine die? Got an achievement already. What is this? No lag so far? That's good. Thank God. Because last time it was so bad. I know you were there last time. It was so bad. Whoa, wait. What the f- pardon? Pardon? Excuse me? Hello? Sir? Sir? Your upload was 30 up when I left. Yeah, it was doing okay when you left. Tigus was here for like a day, kind of a day. A night. It's quite some snowing right there. Sounds like my dad. My god. Except my dad is like 5 times louder.
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up.
A spot of tea.
What do you say, Rufus?
Oh, that's a dog. That's an old dog that
Yes,
don't care anymore.
Quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself.
I'm sure
Maybe
it won't.
I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
So all of this is just like a story?
To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between 2 mountains, lined by
Depressed
lustrous
dog,
forests,
pretty much.
and perched
Hey
on the edge
yo,
of a
there's Alex,
pristine
there's
lake.
Striker. We're getting people in here. Let's go. For anyone who's joining here a little bit later, this is a
It had a main street with all
game
the
called Jenny
essentials,
Lexu
including a place to sip
Detectivus.
coffee.
A very
It had
story-driven game with
schools,
lots
a
of nice
college, a church,
characters
and
and
a
all
police
that
station.
stuff.
It even had a museum no one ever visited.
What?
It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels.
Nobody
Typical,
visiting the museum.
Maybe even forgettable. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl.
Jenny Leclue.
Her name was
Jenny.
Jenny Leclue.
Yeah.
And she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
The waiting music. Is this the dude like doing his like publishing his books or something?
Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no.
What?
I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for.
So he's being
No,
coerced to
not
add
yet,
something?
But if I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
So is he being like told that he has to do like write something? Okay. Okay. Letter to Finkelfin's draft. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of the Jenny Leclue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny Leclue fans out there. You have been incredibly supportive. To answer your questions, 1, despite any rumors may have heard, of course the Jenny Leclue books will continue, as long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. 2, yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. A bunch of names. Okay. Up, I pressed the wrong button. X to exit. Okay. This man is getting hassled. I had a main street with shops and a place to sip coffee. It even had a museum nobody ever visited. Yep, but we already wrote so far. Pencil. Wow. I got an achievement for that. A letter Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got some bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales numbers. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news is it's too late for these stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go and see if we can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery, start killing people off, add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny, the last hurrah. In other positive news, someone from a real newspaper finally reviewed your last book. The 38th and hopefully last book in a series which is very much past its prime. It's a collection of mysteries, theories cherished by children all over the world. Jenny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity. Without reservation, I've given Finkelstein quality, and the only mystery left in Atherton is how trash keeps getting republished and reader died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. Wouldn't know a good story if it bit you on the rump. I took the worst bits out. Unbelievable. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move on with the times. Throw in a murder or two, dash of real tragedy, and who knows, maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll bring you to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up though, eh? P.S. Squash next week. At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. Dang. So it's looking like people aren't too pleased with Jenny LeClue and how it's going. Oh? Wait. Move. No, move. What is that? Gallery art. Huh. Okay, so I guess I can collect things? Okay, well, let's keep typing then, huh? No? What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah. We just read chapter 1. Oh?
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down?
What
Kill
is
off
this?
my
Diggity,
characters
this
and
is
destroy everything
Jenny
I've built
LeClue,
over the last 30 years?
Detectivus.
Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir.
Dang. He said, "Good day, sir."
Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
God dang. Yeah, that's also the reason why I don't have the stream avatars right now. Same reason, my hard drive didn't feel like connecting, and it's installed on that hard drive, and I didn't really have time to download it all, so you know.
Day in Atherton.
Sorry.
But today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
What? What?
Her skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our
We fed the dragon. Yay! Thanks for feeding him.
No. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Julie LeClue. Future STEM students, terrible cook, great mom, former detective. So that's where she gets it from. Her mom's a former detective.
But he's doing it wrong. As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Huh.
Okay.
Wow.
You want a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh, me! I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an
Wrong.
egg.
and then she bled to death.
Wrong.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Wrong.
Actually, you're both wrong.
Huh.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder, and I can prove it.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go.
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
I already see a
How many
Two art
people get the
fragments.
chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence.
I like that kid.
insignificant
Me
details
too.
could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
It was
First,
cold-blooded
I'll search the crime scene for
murder.
clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
I like her voice too. Give me that. Give me the gallery art.
Approximately 8 sizes too big and covered in mud. The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
She's a bit young to be
Chalky green residue on the rim.
loving coffee.
Smells
isn't
like
she?
burnt matches.
Smells like burnt matches, you say? I'm gonna get this other art piece first.
It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long
Ooh.
night trapped in her school locker.
Oh, so she's
She'd
like
worn it ever
stereotypical,
since.
like getting bullied kind of thing.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
She is, as they'd say, a prodigy. You mean an ultimate? Like the ultimate
The victim has
detective?
a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick. There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
Ugh.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Jenny was
Okay.
a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it.
Yeah.
How do I know the victim didn't slip? The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So
But they
where are
didn't. Must have been cleaned.
Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Yeah! But now what?
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die?
Okay, so
What
poison.
was the real cause of death?
Deadly but delicious smells of burnt ash
There's a
matches.
green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in
Phosphorus.
common garden fertilizer. The same
Huh.
green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead.
Someone clearly wanted her dead. Someone put fertilizer in her cup.
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover,
Oh my
Jenny.
god.
the gardener, enacting his revenge.
Jenny,
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
that's quite enough, thank you.
Eh.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test? Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes.
This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a light lunch.
Nice field trip. Yeah.
The students
Okay.
need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell.
Oh my god.
See ya.
Dead
Wait,
bodies don't tell.
Before you go, I have something for you.
Oh?
Cool.
Have something for
What
us.
is it?
What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
Oh?
The Leclus didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
A new journal.
Oh, a new journal?
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
Oh! So I get to, like, decorate this? Ayo! Let's go. Okay, so let's go. Nice in the top right, this in the top left, okay? Okay. Let's bring some... We need a heart next to our magnifying glass, okay? We're gonna go I heart nerds up there. We need a heart next to here, okay? So I guess I can add more to it as time goes by. So for now, let's just keep it simple, right? Nice and simple. Yeah. Let's actually add one of, like, everything. Okay, last two things to add. Just some X's, I guess. X. No love. X above the heart. No. And then the red X. Let's put the red X right here. Ah. Perfect. A great detective
new
never gives
journal
up.
meant
Love,
new
Mom.
adventures.
Aw.
She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
Ah. So we're gonna have a map tab. Find a map, keep it here. Costumes. Oh, so it shows our choices as well. Dedicated, strong-willed, and direct. A brilliant leader who inspires others, jack of all trades, and a fountain of knowledge, but you can be inflexible and emotional. Oh, so is this also giving us, like... Oh, this is also giving us, like, a personality test of sorts.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was
An
ringing.
alarm bell.
Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Huh. We did eye contact, eyes are watery, defense body language, missing her ring.
Crossed arms. Furrowed brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away.
But did
Her
they
mother was
get
about to
divorced?
Emotional. I really gotta go.
Did they
No,
get
Jenny,
divorced?
wait.
Or
I need your
something?
help.
What?
Wait, what?
Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow, the case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
She's in a bit of a jam. Just help her, Mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
On one
Yes?
condition.
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
My goodness.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again? Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble?
Wow. When do I ever get into trouble?
All right, let's find these papers and get out of here.
Oh, gallery art. Nice.
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations.
So
And
that's...
better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Yeah, let's maybe not use pig's blood in the class demonstration. That'd be great.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan.
Ethan?
diet?
New diet?
What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
My god. Can't act like I'm guilty of that either, though.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
Gallery art? More gallery art. So it looks like there's just a lot of that stuff to find. More gallery art. Are those the papers?
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
Huh. Only one of them. There's another scrap here. I'm gonna get that first real quick.
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment.
It just said not to touch.
Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Case. No wonder it's been a year, but still hurts. Okay, I need these to not be in the middle of the textbook. Is going a green liquid in the lab. Gross. Okay, hold up. We're gonna have to alter this here real quick. So, like, she says it's been a year, so I'm assuming her husband and she, like, divorced a year ago? Maybe? At least that's what it's sounding like to me. So I'm assuming I need to go into here. Can I go into there? What am I looking for? Can I go in there? No. Okay. Well. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm confused. Did I not do it? Oh, that's a timer. It's okay. You redeemed stretch? Let's stretch then. The back just cracked so much. She said the papers were behind the chalkboard. But I thought I already got one. Or do I have... Oh my god. Thank you. What? It's right there. What? What? Oh. There I go. Got it. This seems like an easier game than Paper Bride. It is. I'm just gonna move that. Pick up the paper.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Time to get out of here. Now can I go back here? Yeah. Conclusion, a waste of time. Case closed. Just gonna move stuff again real quick. Just put a bunch of stuff randomly. There we go. Wow.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Yeah, let's stay. Is there something to look at? I think I looked at everything, but I'm gonna just make sure real quick. Okay, yeah.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Yes, she was. She's ready to leave. Oh.
Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Okay. What the frick?
What the?
What the?
What a mess. I should investigate.
I should investigate. First response to that? I'm gonna look around first.
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this.
Mom always says, a great detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
Hmm.
I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Hold on. What's this?
What?
Oh no, they've extended curfew hours again. 9 p.m. to sunrise? That's ridiculous.
But necessary.
power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all.
Huh. So there's a curfew because power goes out
Signs and
frequently.
decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the dean's impending retirement.
Hmm. Oh, hi, Workman.
Left. Left. I said left, damn it. What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have bronze brains all over the floor.
My goodness.
They seem busy. I should probably lead them to it.
Yeah, you probably should. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Stroudsbury. How are you today?
Looks
A
laughs like
jolly
Santa Claus.
gentleman, the dean was often seen shaking hands and kissing babies around town.
Okay.
He's also Mom's boss.
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Jenny?
The dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Stroudsbury.
It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though.
True.
What will you do when you're no longer the dean?
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place
Mood.
won't be the same without you.
Things change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we will get through it.
What do you mean, we?
We.
Do you think they made my belly too big?
Must be nice.
It's probably just the perspective, Mr. Stroudsbury.
You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which,
Hmm.
have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have I? Of course, always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
Respect your elders.
Well, okay. Anything for you, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
Interrogation of Dean Stroudsbury. I found a gallery art first and foremost.
It can't be dandruff. He has no hair.
He has
have
a
hunch
mustache.
it's powdered sugar.
Gumboldt logo, basketball game today. Bowen fan.
The dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt Moonbeams, and not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Well,
Mhm.
a bench warmer anyway.
Let's see, he's missing a thing. Scribbles.
A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the dean's pocket.
A
What's he
speech?
keeping so close to his chest?
A speech?
You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, I was intending to
Yeah.
make a speech on Saturday.
Why have you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I
Dang.
just can't seem to find the right words.
Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen.
Hmm.
It's got a coffee stain on it.
Coffee stain. At least 100 years.
His watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today.
Huh.
Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
You're a horrible liar, sir.
Your party?
Yes, that's it. My retirement party. Thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Strasberry?
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch before I forget. Now, where were we?
Club or fraternity?
Ipsa scientia potestas est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me.
And I'm gonna pass
when
it
the
down to
time
my
comes,
kid.
I'll pass it on to my son.
The Stroudsbury family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
For the Dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Strasberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh!
Yeah.
Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchid hybrid in my
Wait, what did he
greenhouse.
think she was talking about at
They're
first?
beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say, I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
And I'm assuming this missing button's the last one. Jam. Jam.
The Dean didn't button his shirt properly.
A strawberry
Looks
jam
like
donut.
bloodstain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
Strawberry jam donut?
So, what do you think, Jenny?
One of the powdered
Can you
sugar
guess
ones?
what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Strasberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery.
Yes, you do.
What did the Dean eat for breakfast?
Donuts.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie.
Yeah.
Evidence points strongly to the Dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts.
Yeah.
What else can I tell about the Dean's morning?
I mean, it has to be those three at this point. No?
Nope, that's not what I meant. Let me try that again.
Maybe the spoon. What?
That's not right. Back to the drawing board.
Has a pen. So it's definitely that and the pocket watch. Then it must not be that. Oh, it's those three.
Dean had
Preoccupied.
neglected to wind his pocket watch. The act of a distracted man. This
Also, the
resulted
stuff
in
on
whole
his
routine being
pants. What do
thrown
you
off,
think it was? I have
which
no
might
idea.
explain why he has
I
a
don't know
spoon
what
in
he
his
was
pocket instead of
talking
a pen.
about. Because whenever she was like, the stick stuff on your pants, he was like, what? Oh, that stuff. So what did he? I don't know what he meant
You
the
had
first
a donut
time.
for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing
Strawberry.
strawberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. but something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My. You really are a Leclue.
Yeah,
Your
she
father would be
is.
so proud.
Aww.
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny Leclue.
Uh-huh. So there's the library, bonfire celebration. Yeah. Telephone. What? Hi. Hello?
Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her
That's
short time
normal.
as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone.
Then I suppose answer it we shall.
Hello.
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
What? CJ, is that you?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Fine. The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Ah! Jenny, it is you!
Of course it is!
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
The lake?
This place will do.
Oh my god.
Everyone in town knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
Hey,
CJ
Elder
and Jenny certainly
DNT.
indulged each other's obsessions. But most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little kid. CJ, why did we go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me?
Shh. This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk.
What the frick, dude?
Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
What? You called me.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze.
My goodness.
You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure you'd ever get there.
I'll help you figure it out.
He low-key crazy, right? He ain't even low-key crazy, he's just crazy. Well, there's the scrap. There's another one. Come on. Right there. Yeah, that's not a great hiding place.
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Ah! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. It's time for us to join the fight.
This doesn't look like the kind of pamphlet he usually makes. It's been professionally printed.
Could CJ finally be onto something?
Huh.
Oh, it's just part of a cereal box.
A cereal box from another space-time continuum?
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve, but this isn't one of them.
Jenny had uncovered why CJ had contacted her, but something else had caught her eye.
Is it your birthday,
Amogus.
CJ?
Birthday? Whose birthday? Clankston's birthday. But Clangston died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card?
Oh, this. It's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly. No suspects. No human suspects, anyway.
What? Is it our birthday?
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible! It's got my fingerprints all over it!
Bro, this man's a little bit, wrong in the head. Compass. Huh.
I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols with a cardinal direction.
The
should
guy
be.
in the aliens
broken.
meme. Which thing?
Where did you get that compass?
Ah, you spotted it! I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
It's searching
For what?
for them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arthurton. They're here, among us. And this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know.
So what's the plan now?
Library. Research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prize poodle?
No, that was last week.
Huh.
It's because I peed in the water tower.
CJ, that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals.
Huh.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
There
But
he goes.
CJ was gone.
Oh my
CJ,
goodness.
I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later.
My goodness. He's a little bit wrong on the head, but it's okay. I'm gonna also go back because it seems like I thought that would continue the story, but it seems like me going right is continuing the story, so I'm just gonna go back for the trash cans to see what the hell is going up with those. Because, you know, you gotta explore everything in these kinds of games. What am I looking at? Aha!
Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved.
I should keep my eyes open for any other pieces.
Uh-huh. Anything else this way?
Hey, you!
Oh, hi there.
What are you doing back there?
Well, I was pruning, but then I discovered the cerulean bugberry bush.
Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
My
Actually,
doggies are here.
This is an incredibly rare bloom.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants.
Interested.
Really? Like what?
Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark. Berries that emit a bioluminescent mist. And flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
Where? I've never seen any of those things.
Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Stroudsbury in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration.
Okay. Random duty dudes. There it is. Oh. Okay. Nothing else here? So what's in our journal now? Curfew at 9 p.m. When will this madness end? Curious postcard scrap to do. Look out for remaining pieces. Knowingly not to what Arthurton's plant alive. Works with Dean Strasser in his greenhouse. Cher's nervous today. That's unlike him. What is he meeting Mom about? Acting kooky as usual. What does CJ stand for anyway? Secret code. The early bird can catch ladies wearing. People in glass houses should invest in kerosene. The upside minded goldfish swims into the blender. Okay. So let's keep going to the right. And let's see. What are you guys thinking of this game so far? I think it's pretty fun. It's quirky. And I like it. It's a good quirky. Okay, let's just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Hey, Ida. Ida?
Hey!
Ah! Damn, that's the third time today.
Oops.
Hi, Jenny. Great job solving that case today. It's really cute the way that you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close with my parents.
Enough chit-chat. Got
Oh.
anything new for me?
Oh, yes. This is the real deal, hot off the press.
Hey,
I
yo.
haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself.
Ada and Jenny belonged to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton. An eclectic band of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers. Together, they were known as Sticker Club. For generations, Gumboldt students had been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join, but she'd found so many stickers on her own that they'd made her an honorary member.
So this is just more stuff to find.
Nice crisp edges, rich colors, very tacky.
Thanks. I spent all week making these.
If only you spend as much time in your schoolwork, you might not be failing my mom's class.
Jenny thought to herself.
It's to celebrate the Dean's retirement. I'm super sad that he's leaving, but...
It's a perfect reason to make new stickers.
Exactly. Oh, we're going on an epic sticker hunt before the Dean's party. You should join us.
Even if Jenny had wanted to join them,
And I don't.
she knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend.
Thanks, but I work alone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny.
Thanks, but I work alone. More gallery art. Yeah. More gallery art.
Lake Nowhere, 1 mile.
Let's leave. I feel like we've already looked around a good amount.
Stop!
What?
Perfect. Hold it right there.
No, it's not.
Okay, let her go.
Is this foreshadowing?
Oh dear.
That was ominous.
Yeah, that seems like foreshadowing to me.
Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it.
Until now.
Now,
Look at
what
this
could
new
this new
case
case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.
All right. So, I have something to announce to you guys. Oh my god. Yes, I am sure. And you know why? Because I honestly feel like we've done a good amount of this game. You know, the good hour stream. I'm probably planning on keeping streams just a little bit shorter while I'm at my parents' house, just because, you know, the longer I stream, the more likely I am to get interrupted while I'm streaming. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. I don't have anything on YouTube to show you guys right now, but what I do have is a friend who is currently streaming. So let's all raid Darth, and I actually made a PNG-tuber for him, so you know, we can go over there, we can check that out if you guys are interested in checking that out, I guess. We can just hang out together too. In my about, there's a link to Variety TV. I'm an independent streamer there. Check out my YouTube stuff, you know, do all that wonderful things. If you guys are interested in customizing your Twitch stream stuff, I do have an Etsy, and I do commissions. You can find information about that in my Coffee. You can also find it on the Etsy, or you can just, you know, message me on Discord or something like that if you need to. I think that's about all I need to say. Redeemed hydrate right at the end of the stream. You're gonna do this to me? Okay. We hydrated. All good. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'll have to probably rewrite my plans a little bit, but you know, we're going. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.